You might think free time is just when you're not doing anything, but in reality, it's one of the most valuable things we have. If you look at the most successful people in the world, you'll notice one thing they all share. They know how to use their free time wisely. They don't waste a single minute or second. Instead of just relaxing or de-stressing, they use their free time to learn, grow, or improve their skills in what they do. Free time is a treasure we often forget about. Everyone gets 24 hours in a day, but how each person uses it makes all the difference. One person might spend their free time building their future, while another just wastes it on useless habits. And that's what decides their fate. Time is equal for everyone, but how you use your free time defines who you are. So, how can you make the most of it to reach bigger goals in life? Let's take a look at the negative habits that steal your free time and how to escape them before they take control of you. Part 1. How our free time gets hijacked. Remember this, you always have time for what you really want to do. Everyone thinks they don't have enough free time, but the truth is, we always do. It just somehow disappears. And the thief isn't far away. It's right there in your pocket. The phone you open every time you're bored. Every time we unlock our phone just to check for 5 minutes, those 5 minutes turn into half an hour. And that half hour slowly becomes a habit. We're living in a world where social media takes over most of our free time. It's hard to find anyone who doesn't spend at least a few hours a day scrolling through social media or entertainment apps. But have you ever thought about how much time and energy social media is actually taking from you? Social media is built to keep you hooked, to make it almost impossible to look away. Posts, short videos, constant notifications, they pull you into a loop that never seems to end. Studies show that people spend an average of 2 to 3 hours a day on social media, and that number just keeps growing. Spending too much time online has serious side effects. It lowers your ability to focus. When your attention keeps getting interrupted by notifications, it's hard to stay focused on one thing for long. That kills your productivity and learning. It also raises anxiety and stress. Many studies show that spending too much time on social media can lead to anxiety, depression, and feeling unsatisfied from constantly comparing yourself to others. And in the end, it kills creativity. When you don't spend your free time on creative things, endless scrolling takes up the space and time you could have used to build new skills or start personal projects. We often think scrolling social media for a few minutes is no big deal, but those few minutes repeated every day turn into a bad habit, one that eats up a huge amount of time you could have used for something better. Slowly, you lose control over your own free time. Taking back control of your free time is the key to using social media wisely. You don't have to quit it completely, just learn to manage it. For example, set a rule for yourself. Only check social media after finishing important work or limit it to 30 minutes a day. But in the end, social media itself isn't the real enemy of free time. The real problem is that we've forgotten how to use free time the right way. If most of your free time is taken by mindless habits, what you really need isn't just better time management, it's a mindset shift. And that's exactly where the real change begins. Part 2. The mindset shift. If you want to change your life and achieve success, a shift in mindset is what really matters. We often think free time should only be used to rest or have fun. But if you look at it differently, free time can actually be a tool to grow and reach your biggest goals. Change the way you think. Free time is not wasted time. Many people see free time as a moment to completely rest, to do nothing, just to relax. But in reality, free time is a golden chance to grow, to learn new things, challenge yourself, and expand the way you think. Look at successful people like Elon Musk. He's the founder of Tesla and SpaceX. But what's interesting is that he still spends at least 5 hours a week reading and exploring new fields he knows nothing about. That habit helps him keep growing and stay creative. Musk doesn't just focus on running his companies. He studies science, engineering, and even aerospace to support his projects. That's how he uses his free time to expand his mind and keep evolving. A common mistake many people make is thinking free time should never be related to work. They spend all of it watching TV, scrolling social media, or playing games, not realizing those habits don't help them grow any new skills. Instead, they get stuck in the same routine, losing creativity and motivation. To grow as a person, you need to change how you think about free time. Start using it to learn something new. take online courses, explore topics you're curious about, or try a new hobby you've always wanted to pursue. Learning doesn't just happen in school, it's a lifelong process. Here are a few simple ways to make better use of your free time. Read books, one of the easiest and most powerful ways to grow. You can start with just 15 to 20 minutes a day, then slowly increase the time. Learn new skills. Try picking up a new language, learn to code, or take online courses about self-development. There are many platforms like Coursera, Udemy, or Skillshare where you can learn for free or at a low cost. Practice meditation and exercise. Besides learning, spend part of your free time taking care of your mind and body. Meditation helps improve focus, reduce stress, and keep you calm. Exercise not only keeps you fit, but also boosts your energy and productivity. Free time isn't just for resting or pointless entertainment. It's a chance to invest in yourself. By changing how you think and using your free time to learn and grow, you'll start to see real changes in your life, career, and creativity. Remember, growth is a never-ending process, and you can start with small steps today. Now, you've got the right mindset. That's the beginning of all change. But remember, mindset alone isn't enough. Knowing the value of free time is one thing, using it wisely is another. We can't just think differently, we have to live differently. And to do that, you have to start with the smallest things. Part 3. Developing productive habits. If you want to change your life, habits are the key. This is especially true when it comes to how we use our free time. When you build positive habits, you don't just save time, you also create a chain of purposeful actions that move you closer to your long-term goals. Why are habits so important? According to a Harvard study, spending just 10 minutes a day learning something new can boost creativity by up to 70%. Can you believe that just a small change in how you use your free time can create a huge shift in your life? Habits are actions we repeat automatically. Once a good habit is formed, you don't need to waste energy deciding what to do. Things start to happen naturally. This helps you stay consistent and save mental energy, allowing you to focus on what really matters. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, shared a story about how he started running every morning, even if it was just for 5 minutes. At first, 5 minutes of running might sound pointless, not enough to get fit or lose weight. But over time, that small habit grew stronger. He slowly increased his workout time and managed to keep this routine for years. Thanks to that consistent habit, he not only improved his health, but also became more productive in work and life. A common mistake people make is expecting instant change. They look for quick fixes to build habits, thinking they can achieve big results in a week. But real habits don't work that way. Sudden changes or unrealistic expectations often lead to disappointment when results don't come fast enough. Instead, stay patient and focus on getting a little better every day. To build new habits, start small and stay consistent. If you want to read more, start with just 10 minutes a day and increase gradually. If you want to exercise, begin with simple movements or a daily walk. The key is consistency and planning, not rushing the process. Building habits takes patience and determination. Good habits lead to positive results in your work, career, and personal life. Small daily actions build a strong foundation for long-term success. And more importantly, when you develop positive habits during your free time, you'll start to see progress every single day and reach goals you once thought were impossible. Once good habits become part of your life, the next step is learning how to manage your time to keep them alive. This is crucial because no matter how great your habits are, if you can't manage your time, they'll easily fade away. That's why you need an effective time management system. Let's move on to the next part to discover how to make the most out of every minute of your day. Part 4. Making the most of every moment. Time management is one of the most important skills that helps you make the most of your free time and reach your highest level of productivity in both work and life. Many people think they don't have enough time to do what matters, but the truth is, it's not about having time, it's about using it right. Why is time management so important? Because everyone gets the same 24 hours a day, but how we use those hours determines success or failure. Managing your time well not only helps you finish work faster, but also reduces stress and gives you more time for what truly matters, including personal growth during your free time. Elon Musk is famous for his extreme productivity, even with a packed schedule. One of his key time management strategies is time blocking. He divides his day into small time blocks for specific tasks, from company work to family time, reading, and even short meetings. When you manage your time like this, you work more efficiently and feel less overwhelmed. A common mistake is not having a clear plan for your free time. Instead of deciding what to do, people just let it pass aimlessly. They tell themselves they'll just watch a little TV or check their phone for a few minutes, but those minutes often turn into hours. This leads to the feeling of never having enough time, even though they actually do. To use your free time effectively, you need a solid time management strategy. This is what helps you balance work, rest, and personal development. Instead of letting your free time slip away, plan how to use every minute. Here are some of the best time management strategies. Time blocking. Set specific times in your day for focused work, breaks, and personal growth. This helps you make the most of every hour. Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and repeat. After 4 Pomodoros, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This method keeps you focused and prevents burnout. Prioritize your tasks. One of the most powerful ways to manage your time is to know what really matters. Identify your most important tasks of the day and do them first. If you feel overwhelmed, use the Eisenhower matrix to sort tasks by importance and urgency. Also, while working, turn off notifications, stay away from distracting websites, and create a quiet workspace. Regularly reviewing your progress is another key to using your time wisely. Spend a few minutes each week to look back at what you've done and plan how to improve next week. You see, time management isn't just a useful skill, it's what decides whether you grow or waste your potential. By applying strategies like time blocking, Pomodoro, task prioritizing, and cutting out distractions, you can make the most of your free time and move closer to long-term success. Remember, managing time isn't easy, but if you stay consistent, you'll soon see a big difference in your life. We've explored many sides of free time and how it can shape your life, from simple habits and effective time management to shifting your mindset about free time. All of these can help you make the most of your most valuable resource, time itself. In the end, time is the fairest thing in the world. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people lies in how they use their free time. Successful people use it to learn, grow, and work toward long-term goals. Those who don't end up stuck in a loop of procrastination and waste and never move forward. To live a full and successful life, you must learn to take control of your time. When you set clear goals and use your free time wisely, you not only grow as a person, but also open the door to greater opportunities in the future. I know you're busy, but take a moment to think about how you've been using your free time lately. Have you really been spending it learning, growing, and doing things that matter? If not, start today. Spend just 15 minutes reading, learning a new skill, or working out. Step by step every day, you'll start to see real change in just a few months. Now, comment below this video and tell me, how do you use your free time? Are you ready to change the way you spend it each day to reach bigger goals? Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next videos.